I talked my son into donating his favorite guitar shirt. He plays the guitar. Little does he know it went to me because I wanted to wear it next. I'm ready to share now. These are the items that I absolutely love to death. I keep them in my little summer bag here. And some discovered in December. We're talking January, February, March. I don't make monthly videos of favorites anymore. I just wait till I get a big bunch together. This pile makes me so happy. So happy. So I'm ready to share. Now the first item is new. It's newer in the bag, but it's not going anywhere and it will stay in my bag for as long as they make it. It's the Mele Do The Most Sheer Moisturizer SPF 30. I think I actually just talked about this in a recent video. This is, first off, sun protection SPF 30. It's a chemical sunscreen, so not physical, no zinc. You will not get a white cast with this sunscreen. It comes in the tube. It sinks into the skin. It is doing what I want to do. If you like, and really, I mean, your aesthetic is like me, dewy, radiant, walking thunderstorm, dew witch, all the adjectives and terms I use just to be just juicy on a daily basis. This is going to do it. I already picked up another one at CVS and they have a plump, nourishing type cream, same design. I grabbed that up like that. I'm lumping all my Glossier products together. I did a rather large order, like I think it was like around Black Friday. But from that order, when I started to actually use them, these are the standout products to me in my collection. First is the Perfecting Skin Tint. I'm in the shade G4. Now this is a tint that is very, very sheer. It's almost as if you're not putting anything on your skin, like water with just a little bit of food coloring added to it. I know a lot of people are like, where's the coverage and all this stuff? I don't know how many times it needs to be said. This has no coverage. You can build up and use the whole bottle and there is no coverage. So if you do not have perfect skin, if you have imperfections on your skin, if you're trying to cover any of that, you're not going to get it with this. This is just, you know what this is? This is playing off the senses. This is just you taking the, tangible item, put it in your hand and shake it up and feel like you're put it on makeup. Okay? Because in all honesty, it's so sheer. Why put anything on your face, right? You're not going to see anything. So that's how I see it. It's just me, oh, I'm putting on something on my skin just to have that base, although it's not doing anything. The Stretch Concealer, I'm in shade G4. I believe everything will follow whatever your tint shade is. This is something I like to just apply with my fingers. It's a pot. If I have on my nails, then I will use like a sponge just to dip in and then put it on. This I do see as coverage. If I do not have a hyperpigmentation mark that is like fresh, then I can put this on and it will build up and cover it. But anything again like fresh, deep, dark, you're gonna have to use the whole pot and be lucky if you really can see that coverage. This is a texture that it does not cake on the skin. It does not crease into lines. I really do like it. And it works well with any of my loose powders that I pair it up with. I'm surprised that this doesn't even have a dent with as much as I've been going into it. But it is a really good concealer. Just very smooth. And then the last items here is the Pro Tip Liquid Eyeliner in black. I love this because of the extreme thin line that you get out of this eyeliner. It is so thin. I was shocked. I thought the thinnest liquid liner would be Urban Decay's. That's usually my go-to. This is thinner. You cannot goof up with this. I can make that swoop at the end. And I mean, that line is so thin and I can kind of fade it out. It is the best liquid liner, in my opinion, on the market. Last is their mascara, which is called Lash Stick Mascara. Okay, here is what the brush looks like. It looks to me like just a standard overall brush, but it's the formula that blew me away. This is something that offers, I can do top and bottom lashes, which is rare for me to find a bottom lash mascara, because I always use my CoverGirl Turtle Tees. Something that will create that claw look, ink black in color, separates, no flakes, nothing. The top lashes are separated. They look fuller, they look longer. I can just build and build and build, and it still looks the same. I was impressed. I also have their eyebrow products, you know, the ones that are just started the craze with Glossier, but they didn't make the cut. Those are the ones that are truly, in my opinion, the best of their complete lineup. I have one more Glossier item, completely forgot about this. The Mint Balm Dotcom. This is their lip balm. Almost done with it. Well, probably got like another month's worth. This is the lip balm I will be repurchasing again. I will get mint again, and I think they have other flavors too, so I'll probably get like their 2-pack to get a good savings. This is a balm I put on mainly at night. If my lips feel very dry, I'll sometimes will do it throughout the day, but I really like how it is at night, like how a lip mask would be. It is such a good balm. The texture is perfect. It's the perfect texture of just moisturizing, but still feeling like something's on your lip. It's hard to describe how fabulous this balm is. It's something where I said, just try it. Just try it. And probably 9 times out of 10, you'll come back to it. Next product I have never talked about on the channel. It is from Jouer. This is the Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder. The shade I have is dark. I'm already getting into that design. This is a powder that I use each and every time I do my makeup, which says a lot, especially because it's in a pressed format. I don't necessarily gravitate towards pressed. I prefer a loose powder. This color dark works perfect for me because it's a very sheer color. I was trying to get a lighter color. It sold out. This was the only one that was available. This has worked out the best for me. I'm able to clean up anything on the face. I'm able to just mattify in a very light way with this powder, which is so soft, talc-free, good ingredients, perfect clean powder that is just wowing me. And it doesn't settle into any lines. It does not emphasize anything, no texture. It is just such a soft powder that just works. They nailed it with this this formula. Sometimes I'll just sweep it underneath my eyes. Sometimes I'll sweep it all over my face. And a lot of times what I'll do is when I'm needing like that flesh tone shade, let's say to blend out eyeshadows or almost like that transition shade, this is what I'll use. I'll just dip into this and it works perfectly. Another product that blew me away by the formula. That's how you're going to get me. You're going to get me if the formula is right. The Endless Glow highlighters. I have to put them down. I have to be like, you've got a whole, 2 drawers full of highlighters. Put them down. Sometimes it's hard because the formula is just beyond perfection. Perfection. I have the shades Fierce and Free. And Free is the one I tend to dip in the most. The shade I didn't think would work the best for me. Here, it's trying to decide where to focus. So let's just do one. There's Free. And then that is Fierce. And they both give off a different color. One is that truer champagne gold. The other one is a bronze tone. So that is Free. And that's Fierce. It may look the same kind of in this light. You actually might be able to see it also on my finger here. The camera's like, I don't know where to focus, girl. There you go. It's a formula that you can build up to an intensity that is like, excuse me, hi, Captain Marvel. You can see me all the way up in that whatever galaxy you happen to be in today. She can see. Or you can just go maybe like one swipe, blend it out. And I mean, it is natural. That's a highlighter that is perfect for bridal because it is so incredibly soft and it's going to lay right on the skin and not act out. No shimmer like glitter. No glitter, no chunks, no nothing. Same thing, I cannot recommend this formula, the Burt's Bees Blush. Now you've seen these a lot. You've seen the Velvet Wine, this color, being worn a lot in the makeup worn section. Okay, you've seen it. I'm shocked I don't have a dent in here yet. I reach for it constantly. It's another formula that is just perfect. Blends out very easy. First off, drugstore prices, okay? Walmart, Target, wherever the makeup is sold, very inexpensive. It's a formula that very pigmented, soft powder, easy to blend on the cheeks, and it shows up on the cheeks and it will last all day long. That is why I noticed it. I was like, what blush should I wear? Burt's Bees? I recently picked up fresh Apricot. I think it was like end of May, very early June. Can't put fresh Apricot down. Thinking the same thing, like I'm looking at the colors, I'm thinking, that's not gonna work for me. It shows up on me. I primarily will put on something dark and then I'll put the fresh Apricot on top or focus it more right here. It's that perfect little flush apricot I love year round. Also, you can mix this. I've been mixing too. Just dip into the dark velvet, dip 2 times in here. That's my little formula cocktail. And then that's my whole blush. Call it a day. Next up is Fenty Beauty. This is their eye primer. This is not new. It's already been in my drawer here. The Pro Filt'r Amplifying Eye Primer. I just noticed I kept reaching for it again and again and again. And it's just so easy. I should be almost done with this. I don't know where where's all this product still coming? Am I ever going to be done with this? The Fenty primer, once it's dried down, it still has a slight tackiness to it because I'll feel it with my brush. I'll feel like there's something there, like a little stick, but it's not interfering with the powder going on top. Nothing. It's just showing the color and doing what it needs to do, and no oil breakthrough at all. Because sometimes I have to double prime. Urban Primer Potion, MAC Paint Pot, I have to double prime so that nothing will come through. I don't double prime with that, the Fenty. That is the difference with Fenty's. And it will just, no skipping. If I did not say that with the brush, I can just go through and I'm like, I feel it stuck, it's sticking, but boy, it's still easy to blend. Another formula that, you know, they got right. Lip balm, yes, Burt Bees is next. Rose. So Burt Bees Tinted Lip Balm in Rose. This is the one. I have it now. I have one in my purse and then I put another one in my travel bag. It was that serious. I have to have it. Rose is the color that shows up the most on my skin tone. So my skin, the color of my lips, just love rose. It's just that natural flush of pink that I feel that is my natural pinkness in my lips. Rose also will tone down lip liners, lipsticks that look a little ashy on the skin. That's I noticed. I was wearing like Cookie the other day from ColourPop. A little ashy. Then I put this on and it just made it like a nude pink. Rose is where it's at. Next are my pre-cut eyelashes. Been using these up to death. So when I've switched. So now what I just do is I just put whatever it is, whether it's the trio, and then I got this one, the 3D, I'll crack open soon because this one is supposed to be the most natural. I just take this and I just put it right on the end so it flares out. You know, adds a little bit of lift, flares out. I got a little bit of glue there, done. out the door. Done. No full, I have not put on a full lash and I can't even remember. I knew it was last year. When I have a full lash, I cut it up into 3. So I have the in and stuff. And now I cut it because if I wanted a little bit more up, you know, towards my inner, I will do that. But you won't see me use a full lash for a while because I'm hooked on just using this. Just adding that on the end, done. It's so much easier and it looks natural with that little bit of dramatic flair, like that little touch. I'm here for it. Love it. Love it. Last product is from Mario. His eyeshadow palette. Master Mattes. This is something that does not leave the desk. I leave it on the desk. I've already talked about it. Very pleased with it. I'm impressed with the formula. I love how it blends. It's the color story that works the best for me. Because if I just wanted to do a neutral look, I just do it. I can just pull this one out. But what I also do is, in a pinch, when I need that brow powder, I'll dip in here. When I am using some other palette for whatever reason, and let's say it doesn't have a brow bone shade, I just go straight across all the colors. I have grown accustomed to using this palette so much that when I sit down, I just leave it, I open it up, and I just wait, because if whatever I'm doing, and if I just need to dip in here for some reason, I can dip in there for it. Look, you know, eyeliner, whatever, I need to smudge it out, I'll use the black. This palette, I feel, is a must-have. We're going to do a little zip up, and that is it. That is everything that has been keeping me happy, beauty-wise, makeup-wise, for the first, 6 months of the year here for 2021. Hope everyone has a wonderful day, wonderful evening. Stick around, subscribe if you're new, and ring the bell, or what is that again? Hit the bell. Hit the bell so you know when I upload. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Please come back. Bye.